Hi there, I'm Martha Van Dam, and this is Living Beyond. When was the last time you had fun? I mean, pure, just bucket loads of fun. When was the last time you laughed like an excited toddler? I don't know about you, but I find in myself and I see in my other adult friends that sometimes the more adult we get, sometimes the more busy we get with our lives and our responsibilities, sometimes one of the things that gets pushed out of our lives is a little bit of extra fun. I think it's too bad that that happens. I think maybe it's kind of a thing that happens when we get into our routines, we get into our habits, and then responsibilities that come along, and we take on those responsibilities. And what gets pushed out of the way? Fun, some laughter. You know, fun and laughter is a really big piece of good and solid mental health, of having a strong, solid mind. So, what is it that you love to do for fun? So many times, more times than I can count, I've asked my clients, particularly my women clients who've been mothers for a long time. I ask them when we're trying to get to this place of let's find our joy again. I'll ask them, what do you like to do for fun? Do you know what most of them tell me? This is the answer that I hear 9/10 of the time. 9 out of 10, maybe more than that, probably more like 19 out of 20 or 49 out of 50 times do I get this response. So, what do you like to do for fun? Here's what I see. I can't remember. That's what they say over and over again. And I'll bet an awful lot of you had that same response. If we haven't taken time intentionally to create and carve out time for ourselves for fun, we lose track with that. We lose connection. If you've been raising a family and your focus has so often been taking care of other people, what does my spouse want to do this weekend? What do my kids want to do this weekend? What's fun for them? We get really good at being tuned into what makes other people happy and what other people enjoy, and we might lose a little bit of sight of what makes us just laugh and giggle on the inside. So what is it for you? If you have a hard time remembering, one of the best things to do is ask yourself, what did I like doing when I was a kid? What did I enjoy doing in high school for fun? What did I do in those early days of college? What did I do before the responsibilities of kids and spouse and work came along? That might help a little bit. If that doesn't give you answers, then the next step is to literally start looking around at potential hobbies and potential fun things and start trying a thing or two. You could even Google, I think this is funny, Google lists of hobbies, and you will get a bazillion lists of ideas for things you might like to try. Some of them may be things that you've never even heard about, never even knew existed. And so try one of those things. Whatever you do today, because you've heard me say this to you, look at your life and at least ask yourself this: what will I do this week that involves some sort of fun? And here's my favorite way to go about it. Determine for yourself that you are going to do one thing that feels at least delightful, a little fun, a little relaxing every day. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be 3 hours at the beach. It doesn't have to be drive to Disneyland today, although go for it if you can. But it can be sitting out for 30 minutes for a lunchtime, leaving the phone inside and sitting out with a book. It can mean thinking of a friend that you really enjoy spending time with, and on the way home, pick up that phone and call them during the drive home. It doesn't have to be big. What does matter is that you've taken yourself into account. You've made yourself a priority, and you've said, what is fun for me? I'm going to try that or try that again. I hope you have delightful moments in your day today, because I hope you create them. Thanks for listening, and I hope your day is beautiful. Bye-bye.